goes a little something like.
Hello, Literates. I'm Britt Ryderly, and welcome back to Writer's Ambition. For those of you who've been hanging in since episode 1, you's a real one. And for those of you just finding my humble channel, welcome. We hope you stay a while. So, it is my AuthorTube anniversary. It was on this day, August 18th in 2020, that I realized that I had not made an AuthorTube newbie tag. So I made it today instead of July 7th when I actually started my channel. So, here is the AuthorTube anniversary tag. So the original creator of this tag, the one I'm using, it's short for Lizard. That's her channel name. I will drop the link to the original video in the description. 7 short questions. Let's get into it because, to be honest, I am racing the early morning noise of my apartment building waking up. Okay, so question number 1. In your last year on AuthorTube, what went well? I met amazing people, fellow creators who have such good energy, even a critique partner who I'm so excited to grow with and with whom I have fantastic conversations, and just so many, just so many great people. That's always going to be my favorite thing that went well. But I'm also just really happy about the writerly content that I've produced, my honesty writing vlogs, my writerly conversations, just different. I wasn't sure at first how I was gonna have an AuthorTube, like what to say about writing, because I'm not published and I don't know, but just finding ways to have writerly content where I'm being as honest as I can be and as transparent as I can be. That went really well, and I'm glad for the ways that I have been creative when at first I wasn't sure that I could do this, but I'm doing it, and that alone went very well. So question number 2, in your last year on YouTube, what didn't go so well? No snafus yet, thank the good Lord. Number 3, in your last year on YouTube, what did you learn? It's okay to pivot. If something's not working with your interests or the original plan, it's okay to pivot. It's okay to expand. It's okay to say, we're going to punctuate that series with this video right here, and you shall see of it no more, but the playlist will always remain. It's okay to say that. And especially when I wasn't sure yet what this writing side of my channel was going to be, I learned that. Some things I started off doing that I was like, this is not sustainable for me, and that's okay. And some things I was like, ooh, I think I want to try this. And it's been going fabulously. So it's okay to pivot. That is what I learned. And I'm glad that I learned that rather early. Number 4. What progress have you made in the last year? I kind of answered that question in question 1. This is a book and AuthorTube channel, but especially for the AuthorTube side, I wanted to meet other writers, and I've done that. My critique partner, who is Cachet Warren over at Shay with the Hobbies, meeting her was just such a blessing. And she is, I mean, if you follow her channel, which you should, if you don't, permission to leave this video and go do it. It's Shay with the Hobbies. But she alone has been so, and not alone as in only, but like just this one person has been so warm and inviting. The way I met her was so bizarre, and I am convinced truly that no one but Cachet would meet somebody this way and it'd be a real like friendship to grow out of it. She has these Thursday night writes. And I guess I'm probably telling a story that I could tell in a different question, but y'all know me, I don't follow rules. We're going on with the story. So she has Thursday night writes, and I was just like, where can I meet the black people on the AuthorTube channel? So I don't know how I found it. I really don't. but I think someone maybe had told me about it. I have a bad memory. But I went the first time and she had to cancel. And so, but everyone in the chat was like, "Oh, I want to hear the T song." I was like, "Okay, the T song in a Thursday night, right? Live stream. That's fine." And so they moved to a different channel for the night, and we wrote. But then the next Thursday she was there, and I was like, "Hi, I'm Britt. I'm new to the space, but I'm excited to meet you. People have been saying many things about you and your T song." Which now, full circle, the T song, I remixed it. We remixed it together. It's her T song, but because I'm overbearing and a lot, I remixed it. So our writerly conversations, the intro to that, where it's like, "I ain't got no tea, but if I did, it would be hot. I ain't got no tea, but if I did, it would be hot." That's me being too much. Too much. But that song in the beginning of our writerly conversations, which is a collaborative series that Cachet and I do, is the T song, is her T song that her brother was telling me about that day when I missed her. And so what a full circle. Oh, what a full circle. And so anyway, that I consider that extreme progress, to not have only to met a critique partner, but made a friend, who we have great conversations with, writerly and not. And you love it. You love it. And I've met other writers too, and it's been a lovely acquaintance, truly. So I think that is one of the things that I am most grateful for on this channel, because that was my original goal. And so just meeting it in different ways through different people, love it. Number 5, who have you met in the last year on YouTube? I knew that I was going to answer this question. So basically I just said it, but also, so Shay, Devasia over at Grape Fry, that's her channel, Grape Fry. Lizzo Sandberry, newly published author of Blood Like Magic, her YA debut. Go read, go read, go read. Cash and I actually did a writerly conversation where we talked about Blood Like Magic. It was in June. Yes, it was in June. It was the last Tuesday. I don't even know what day it was. It was the end of June, and we were talking about our buddy reads for the month of June, and we read The Other Black Girl by Zakiya Delilah Harris and Blood Like Magic by Lizelle. Both books were super generative. Blood, like, y'all know I'm a fantasy chick, so Blood Like Magic, I was super here for it. Voya, what a Voya. What a beautiful and flawed Black girl, and we love that. So meeting those people, and Lizelle's also just been super sweet. Which, like, if you watch her channel, which, if you're a writer, you definitely should. She gives great content, educational content on writing and traditional publishing, her journey in traditional publishing. She has shared her query letter. That video is still up. She has shared taxes on advances. That video is still up. She has shared the process of doing things like Pit Mad and, like, not getting in. So, like, just very, very honest, and just helping us all deal with things that we're all going to have to deal with if you want to do Trad Pub. You're going to have to write a query letter. You're going to submit to things like DV Pit and Pit Mad, and you may not get the answer that you want, but, like, her content is super honest about her journey, and it truly is just encouraging and enlightening. So definitely go watch Lizelle's channels. Go subscribe to her channel if you have not, and definitely go pick up a copy of Blood Like Magic if you have not read that yet. But those are some people that I've met, and then other people through Cachet's Thursday Night Writes. It's just a really great community of people that come together every week. Turk over at Azaria's Shoebox recently started that channel. Jabria, who I just met in the chat, but, like, we had done some writing together just in community, and she's a brilliant souls. So just a lot of different people, some who are on the platform and some who are not, but who I met through the platform. Just lovely, lovely Black content creators, and I've loved every second of it. Okay, number 6. What are your favorite videos that you made? I love Shay and Mai's Writerly Conversation series. I really do. They're fresh, they're exciting, and they're really organic. Like, those are conversations that we were already having, and then we're just like, oh, we should film this. So when I asked her if she would be interested in doing such a prolonged series with me as Writerly Conversations, she was like, oh yeah, like, because we're already doing it, just press record. So that has been as lovely as both of us knew it could be, and that is my favorite series that I've done through my AuthorTube channel. I really, really love it. If you have not seen those videos, definitely go check out our Writerly Conversations playlist. There's one on both of our channels. And we just had great conversations about interracial romance as a burgeoning subgenre, what that means for Black erasure. We've talked about generative Black books like we did at the end of June. We've talked about Black poets who have just changed our personal writing culture, and for wider, for the larger writing landscape. We've talked about a lot of different things with varying degrees of like that people probably would have it as poetry, not so much. Interracial romance genres as Black erasure. Maybe people are a little bit more touchy about that. I don't know, but we talk about it all. So definitely go check those videos out, because nothing is off the table. And by this time, yes, we are planning something for this month of July when I'm filming it. You don't want to miss. If you have not seen the July Writerly Conversation over at Cachet's channel, go check it out. Go check it out. Okay. And the last question. What are your future plans for your channel? So simply to continue to document my writing journey as I keep working towards debuting in TradPub. So continue to making meaningful conversations and connecting the community, having these great conversations, being honest, all the things. I want all the things. I want to document. I want to not cry, because I'm not really a crier on channel, although I did that one time after I read Wings of Ebony. That brought me to tears. But like, just continuing to be that honest about like, hey, I tried this thing, did not work out, or hey, I tried this thing and oh my gosh, it worked out. Like, I've had both of those things. I have been working on a manuscript for PitMat and then, end up not doing it, and y'all witnessed that. I have applied to a revisions workshop and got into it with We Need Diverse Books, Black Creators Fiction Revisions Workshop, and y'all witnessed that as well. So I want to continue to share my journey, because watching Lizelle be so transparent about hers has been hugely helpful for me. And I am no Lizelle Sandberry, but I think that it's important to proliferate, right? To not just have one person who's doing all of the things, and that's the only person that anyone's ever going to see. I think if you want to, we can all be transparent about our writing journeys and have that out there, because you never know who it's going to help. And if it helped you, then why wouldn't you do it for someone else if you can? Okay, so that's my goal for my channel. Thank y'all for watching this AuthorTube anniversary tag. It's been a fantastic year for those of you who have watched my AuthorTube content, and especially if y'all are just watching my platform in general, just book and AuthorTube. Thank y'all. Thank you for your engagement, your encouragement, holding community and space with me. For every like, I super appreciate. For every share, I mega appreciate. For every push of that big red button. And for every comment. Thank you for them all, unless you're a troll, in which case YouTube probably deleted your comment before I even saw it, so the joke's on you. But for all the real people out there, we're here. Thank you. And until next time, take care of your words, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.